Test. Okay, I think it's working. Test. Yeah, that seems good. I will make the YouTube chat working. Test. Welcome. Raka. And let's see. Back bounce, I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will have later chest day 2. I did some cardio before. It's a bit like a really like grey day though. Thanks so much. Mustafalas will come. So let's see, where were we last time? Yeah, Knights College, a furry vision novel about knights in a college of knights. Tertiary education. Anyways, I have like this like frills on, so like I'm totally European now. True, thanks so much. Let's see, YouTube. Oh, I have to change that every time. It's crazy. The thing is like, last time I did not... Yeah. Maybe that was the problem. Thank you for telling me. So we will check like anyone last time who did not get it, like the YouTube comments. Maybe it works now. Then Staffler says, Plan, you were always European. True, but like this is like 10 out of 10 European, right? But this is 12 out of 10 European, right? Like this is like, wait a second, what is really European? Playing harpsichord, right? This is like entering a ballroom or what else? Eating appetizers? I'm not sure. Anyways, let's continue. Start. No, load. I think it was load. So last time, 23. I think we just saved here manually, right? Or maybe not. Maybe there. Right, so we completed chapter 1 and it's 6 chapters. We can stream until chapter 3. So maybe we have 1/3 of the game what I can stream finished. And Rachel, welcome. Nice to have you here again. I hope you have been good, and yeah, I've been a bit busy with commissions, but I will also record more videos. Husband College. Knights College. Yes, I'm playing Knights College. So I got this recommendation from a friend, and I realized on Steam it said like on the game thing that you can even stream it in some chapters. Some chapters are like not fine for streaming, but this is fine for streaming. So let's go. Is Plan gay or European? Ah, harpsichord. This is what I'm hearing when I wake up. So Euro, exactly. Now then, please line up over here. Okay. Wait a second, what is this room? Why is there like a throne? This is the ballroom, right? With a throne. Professor Celio instructs us to get in row so that we are ready for the dragon to see us. Oh, it's the dragon. The king dragon. Yeah, I think like also like it may be because like the chapters maybe spoil stuff, I'm not sure. Today is the day he will be holding an audience with us. It is an annual event for us to get acquainted as knights with this country's dragon. So basically like dragons are like royalty in this society, right? They are like French kings or something. Naked Geese, welcome. Oh, I love the Ice Wolf and Bruno Bear emotes. Oscar says, my heart is pounding. I wonder what kind of guy the dragon's like. What kind of guy the dragon's like? I don't think he's just some guy. He's just some guy. But he's just some guy. Don't get so hung up on the details. As we whisper amongst ourselves, we get in the line. Wait a second. 70% watch stream, thank you so much. And thank you for all the cool emotes there. I'm so impressed. Okay, seems to be at the end of the chamber in a section divided off by curtains. I guess we're going in there for one-on-one meetings. Oh no. This is just like meeting Santa Claus in the kindergarten. And then he told me that I cried too much. And then everyone laughed. And then I cried. Okay, let's just continue. The Haschrei students go in first and come back out when the audience have ended. When the audiences have ended. For some reason, they all come out with strange looks on their faces. What does that mean? Now it's Grant's turn. Okay, here I go. Yes, we show stream streaks. Hey, you know not to be disrespectful to him, right? I won't. Who the hell do you think I am? Something? You're already doing it. Grantley, it's your turn. Okay. The professor calls him in. True. Maybe it's a fake dragon. The professor calls him in. I want to see the dragon sprite. I wonder if he'll be okay. Well, worst case scenario, we'll just beat down one classmate. Wait, he will eat them? Give it a rest. After about 5 minutes, Grant comes back out. Why is he blushing? Why is he blushing? What did the dragon do to him? How did it go, Grant? What's wrong? Nothing. For some reason, he has a dazed look on his face and his cheeks are flushed. What happened there? Did he get like free snacks or something? Well, you see when you go in. I'm going back to my room now. Yeah, what is the dragon doing? While looking there in body, but not in spirit, Grant hurries out. Maybe the dragon compliments everyone on their achievements and says like, you have a good soul. And he says that to everyone, but everyone is like really taken aback by that. What was that all about? Beats me. Oscar, you next. Please come in. Yes, sir. And now Oscar has beckoned into the room. Oh, and Otti Shenson, welcome. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Okay. Why are they looking like that? Why are they all flustered? Comes out with a red face just like Grant. What happened? I'd rather not say. We'll see when you go in. Maybe they're just messing with us. He says the same thing Grant said, then goes back to his room. I'm starting to get a little scared, but I enter when I enter. We'll save here. Because like if the dragon eats us. I mean the other people got back, but like it's safe still. When I enter, it's pitch black. There's something ritualistic about the darkness that fills the room. It has a mystical feel to it. Welcome, new student. It's called Sheet. Look, he just looks like not threatening, I think. The mysterious voice is deep and low, yet crystal clear. I turn my head toward the direction the voice came from and see a winged silhouette. Oh, he has like a tank top. Like, it's not a tank top, but it's kind of a tank top. Once my eyes adjust to the darkness, a dragon with a white booty appears. There's no mistaking it. This is the dragon of this country, Lord Sheet. Sheet. There's no way to pronounce this French, right? It's more like English? German? Skeet? Sheet, I think sheet. I'm not sure. It is an honor to have an audience with you. Yeah, it seems like SCH is like German, right? Like school. Wait, that's English. Like Schubert or Schumann or what else is German with SCH? Skeet is how I would pronounce his name. I see Skeet. Blue Skeet. Okay. Sheet. Skeet. Skeet. Sheet. What should I choose? Like Haschrei is German, right? So like maybe I will pronounce him Skeet. But Skeet sounds so unthreatening. I think, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, there's no need to be so formal. Relax, make yourself comfortable. Thank you. I said relax, come a bit closer. Okay. When I move closer to the sound of his voice, I'm suddenly embraced by a set of huge arms. This is like how I would say, Sniff, sniff. I'm a great voice actor. Is that his nose? I can feel it rubbing on my neck. I have no idea what the hell he's doing right now. Maybe he's like one of those like police dogs who can... Oh, maybe he can sniff out our like latent abilities or something, right? I thought Skeet means like tweet is Twitter, right? But blue sky is blue Skeet. Okay, I will call it sheet. That's easy. Yeah, that's like there's no wrong meaning. Okay. Yeah, I think he probably has the ability to sense our abilities, right? It's like a secondary ability. This is yes. The smell of fish? What are you saying? I have buffed a lot. Also, I wouldn't smell like fish. I would smell like fox. Or like workout. Or like both. You mean me? Maybe I would smell like pine needles because I went into a pine needle bath. It's making me hungry. Ah. I smell like fish. I hope not. But is it possible the smell is still stuck to me despite leaving my village weeks ago? Wait, it couldn't be. What are you doing? I'm just smelling you. Okay. Now let's continue. Lord Sheet wraps me in his arms again and slides a hand into my uniform. What does that mean? What the... Wait a second, you don't say that to Lord Sheet. I see. He touches me in various places, talking to himself each time he does, as if he's confirming something. Ah, yes, yes, ah. This is it. This is just like... how it's called. This is just like... how was it called again? Like... military... not conscription, but like conscription test. Then he moves on to a phase of testing that seems to involve his tongue. I'm a ping noises. Hey Plan, the game you are playing is really similar to Tokyo After School Summoners and Live a Hero, 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 right? I recommend it, they are really good and popular in the furry community, check it out. Bootcamp, maybe bootcamp? No, it's like... how it's called, like mandatory before bootcamp testing? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's continue. The problem with Tokyo After School Summoners and Life a Hero is that they are kind of also gacha games and they're really bad with gachas.
Femboy_Twigs just followed.
Femboy Twigs, thank you for following. Oh, very good. He licks various parts of my body and reacting in a seemingly strange way. Just when I'm about to make a desperate attempt at pushing him back, Lord Sheet's confirmation finally ends. I think he's like eating us like some kind of ice cream. I'm not an ice cream. That was a nice response. What does that mean? You were looking for something, weren't you? No, not really. What? Did you think that had some kind of meaning? Too bad, it didn't. He's crazy. The darkness, the isolated room, all the touching, there was no reason for any of it. I was just bored of normal meetings. It's more fun this way, don't you think? I'm not sure what I should be thinking right now. I thought I would amuse myself by touching and taking the students and seeing how they react. That seems suspicious, but I think in like, I guess in like visual novel sense, everyone is happy about it, so it's fine. Yes. I just want to unlock every like character I like, right? I don't want to like open the game every day and then still lose. And like click through UI systems for 3 hours every day. That's not fun. And you have to do that kind of, right? Like even if it's like just 20 minutes a day that you have to click through the UI while you're in the bath, it's like you could like spend the time with doing something else. That's why I don't like gacha games too much. But I love like the characters, right? In some gacha games that are furry, I guess. Like he says, he literally could have done anything else, like showing us if he can breathe fire or something. Yeah, I want to see him breathe fire. Or fly. That's so cool. Besides, I already know all about you. You're a Plan from Oakley Village. You recognized me? So does that mean you know about my ability to? Mika, welcome. Your EP? Celia told me a few things, but I don't know all the details. Getting cold in this room? Okay. Celia told me a few things, but I don't know all the details. The penguin guy says the characters in Live a Hero is so good. I'm also lucky to get them. Oh, that's great. Also, like there were like even other games, right? Like gacha furry, mobile, muscle furry games. I forgot the other ones. It is a unique ability only you have. I suggest you try to find out how you can make use of it. When I asked Professor Celia about it, he said you were the one who found me, right? I certainly was, but all I can see is the strength of your ability. I do not know how it works. I see. But I can discuss it with you when I'm not busy, if you want to, that is. Yeah, I want to know more. But I don't want to waste your time. I'm like... How is this in Japanese, right? Because like I think in German, like It feels like the you is too casual to speak with him, right? How is it in Japanese? There's certainly not German version, but I guess like there are not many people. Okay. Wait a second, I click. Go back? Can I go back? No. Cannot see you. Hier, Demo. Okay. What don't you understand? I'm always free, so I'm telling you to come visit me. He's always free? What is he doing all day? What is like Dragon Highness doing all day? Like just nothing, and it's crazy, but nice of him. Serendip says, haven't heard of Kings of Hell? I don't know much about it, but it's a very furry coded brawler. I think I only saw the trailer of it, and it looked good, but I'm not good at brawlers normally. I play Smash a bit. That's brawler, I think. Yes. Every single day is so boring. That is why you must keep me company. But if you do, I would rather it not be in the stuffy audience chamber. I have a private garden. We shall meet there. Private garden sounds great. Your cards will let you know when I'm there, correct? You got Dragon. How does he know about the cards? We did not tell him. You got Dragon's garden. Yes, I think I understand. Come to think of it, there's always someone at the place cards I can choose. I see, so I can use them like this for appointments. 1 second. So the audience comes to an end. When I leave to go to my room, I notice my cheeks have turned red. Now we see what they were talking about. That was the audience. Free time. I love all like curriculum. It's like so easy. Now then, where should I go? Training hall. Let's go. Let's get some muscles. Hey plan. Hey Grant, are you training? Yes, weight training to be exact. I will do that afterwards too. You're really going at that. We should do our special training again sometime. Partner. Of course. What should I do? Hug. There's also a dragon here, but let's first hug. Let's hug it out. Grant. Here. I tried to hug him again. So sweaty. Yeah, it's like workout, right? But like at workout, it's totally fine. What do you expect? I'm in the middle of training. Yeah, makes sense, right? You can't just give a hug out of nowhere. You'll just freak people out. I think for workout, like if someone like would like suddenly hug me at workout, it would be fine. There sure is a lot to know about hugs. Is it really that hard being in a different culture? Oh well, I think I'm starting to figure it out. I'm sure I'll have it mastered eventually. The sooner the better. So I can give a proper hug. Do you think I'll be a city dweller too? Yeah, there's a lot more to city culture than that. You know, hugs are just the tip of the iceberg. Like bakeries. Seriously? Sounds like I've got a long way to go. You should practice on Oscar. Scare him with your weird hugs. Don't call it weird. I'm not trying to freak people out. What should I do? Dragon. Let's talk about the dragon. I'm only here because of Lord Sheet. I owe a lot to him. Oh yeah, you were discovered by him, weren't you? Yep, because of my EP ability. Oh, Kuturu-san, konbanwa. Kuturu-san. Kuturu-san no 910 の意味は何かな don't say you are a convention exhibitor. No, but then you would have like a letter before the numbers, right? Titium Light says, I'll devour him. Has anything happened with you in that regard? Not yet. No one else is awakened as yet. I guess mine was particularly early. What about you? Has anything happened? You're the one who's gifted at it, right? Well... It feels like it's just starting out, I guess. Maybe. I heard the time it takes to wake up is different from everyone. Yeah, I hope like my bunker will awaken soon too. Like I'll have to work out later, so like maybe then, like I'm working hard to achieve my special skill ability. I wonder what it is. I hope muscle growth. I'm just gonna wait and see. Training to beat Theo is more important anyways. I saw him in the music hall earlier. He was just playing the piano without a care in the world. Oh, that's great, I love piano. I could do a piano duel with Theo. It's only a matter of time before I get my revenge, Theo. Gahahaha. The piano, Theo? Yeah, you should take a look too. I'm a little curious. Let's go, music hall, yes. We will have a piano battle. What should I do? I want to go to Theo and impress him with my piano skills. He will be like, oh, that's perfect. That reminds me of an anecdote of school. It was basically, like, and it could be the same thing here, right? Basically, I think some people... Oh, Plan says, good luck with your weight training. Thanks, I'm gonna get so ripped, I'd be able to lift you with my pinky finger. Exactly. Insane. Then my penguin guy says, if you do stumble upon any characters from Life a Hero or Tokyo After School Summoner, let know which is your favorite. Thanks, bye. Hug. Hug to you. Whoops. And that was my biceps. And yes, I can like maybe make a tier list sometime. But like, there are like some characters that I totally don't like, right? Like I only like the totally beefy characters. That are beefy and cute and also nice. Okay, let's see. Thanks, I'm gonna get so ripped, I'll be able to lift you with my pinky finger. That reminds me, I think like of like all these gacha games, I think like I see fan art before I played. You don't have to have such a weird goal. Yes. You need a great goal. So the saying is in German, aim for the stars and you will reach the moon. Now then, where should I go? Let's go to the music hall. So basically, what I meant with like the anecdote of piano playing, I think back in high school, like I looked really nerdy, right? Oh. Is this Chopin? Yeah, it must be. Right? It's not Liszt, it's Chopin. I played the Revolutionary Etude, or like parts of it. That's also really impressive and fun, but more dramatic. I guess this one is also really dramatic. It's true, Theo is playing the piano. We will impress him with our country bumpkin piano skills. But yeah, what happened in school was basically I was clocked like by some teacher, by some artsy teacher. It's like a nerdy tech person. And then at the like end of year ceremony, I played the piano and they were like surprised that I played something creative too. So it's like kind of like people can be multiple things, right? And people are deeper than you think, so don't make a fool of yourself by categorizing them too fast. Pan says, it's beautiful, even though he's the one playing it. It sounds amazing. So like, even though he's the one who's playing it, means like even such an arrogant person playing it. Is someone there? Ah. Also, yeah, I noticed like the background music is not royalty free, so like this stream will get demonized probably. But it's fine. It's worth it. Ah, I've been discovered. Sorry, I wasn't trying to spy on you or anything. Peasant King, I doubt listening to me would be of any interest to one as uncultured as you. But I thought it sounded beautiful. The thing is, like, one of the kind of European sounding musics had my video flagged. The thing is, with renderings of classic music, the rendering is not public domain, right? But the music sheets are public domain. It's kind of dumb, right? I mean, it makes sense for the artist, but it's also it should be harder, easier to find the public domain versions, right? So everyone can use them. But I thought it sounded beautiful. What? I know you don't want to hear this from me, but the sound, the music, it was beautiful. What song was that? He's ignoring me. What should I do? Let's talk about talking. I didn't know you played the piano, or rather, I didn't expect it. So even the Peasant King knows that this is a piano? Of course I do, stop making fun of me. So is the piano a hobby of yours? I was just playing it because it happened to be here. I don't particularly like it, so no. How can you say you don't like it when you're so good at it? He's just good at everything. Enjoyment and skill are not always related. That's true, but it's am I good at something that I don't like doing? Probably in math. I'm not particularly good at math, but I was good at it in school, but I did not particularly like it. So it means basically he's forced to play piano or something. I just played reasonably well. That's all. Unlike you, I have some culture. Unlike you. If he says the composition is what does that mean? The real Chopper exists in this furry universe? Of course, and he's probably also buff. This guy never passes on opportunity to be a jerk. So do you take any requests? No, I do not. What are the common requests for piano? Come on, just one. Playing for you would be a waste of my sound. Theo, please play Hamtaro intro. I can help you. It goes like this. Ba 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 ba. You can try it, Theo. Ba 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 ba. Oh, you cheapskate. But it must be nice to have a hobby. All I know about is the ocean. Why doesn't he have a hobby? What about reading doujinshi? I also have other hobbies, like workout and I guess drawing. But it's also a profession. Maybe music making. Haven't you been listening? I told you, it's not my hobby. A hobby would be something like Hermann's botany. He's a botanist. That's also really cool. I want to be a botanist too, but all my plants died. This is like the other example, where you like something but don't have the skills for it. Or the... how it's called, the fine detailedness. He grows plants? I never would have guessed. That's right, that's what I would call a hobby. Not this. Like he's like, oh, this is just nothing. I'm just playing Chopin. This is like, I'm just doodling here. This is nothing. This is not even a hobby. You are pathetic. Why is he so adamant about denying it? Hobby. You got hobby. What should I do? Let's talk about the dragon. How did your meeting with Lord Sheet go? Stop. I don't want to remember it. Sounds like he had a similar experience. Are you looking forward to finding out what kind of EP you have? I hope it will be an even stronger ability than yours. But it's not about being strong or weak, just how useful it is, right? Yes, it is. It will be useless if it's not strong. Why? You're already plenty strong. Plenty? What low standards you have. What would you do with strength like that? A peasant king like you wouldn't understand. It's always peasant king. This and peasant king that with him. You can't just make distinctions like that and shut me out. What should I do? Okay, just leave. Bye. Later, Theo. Ah. Wait a second. What did you do, Serendap? What did you clip? Also, thank you for clipping. Thank you everyone for clipping clips. Will the clips get deleted on Twitch now, right? But I should probably just download them and like put them on YouTube too, just to be safe. But I don't want to spam YouTube either. Let's see. Launch. Celio. Oh, hello, Plan. I haven't seen you in a while. We know he's the murderer. He's so innocent looking. But that makes it worse. He has glasses on, so he must be the murderer. Are you on your lunch break? That's right, I'm enjoying my after meal tea. Wow, so classy. You think so? Would you like to drink some with me? Well, since you're offering, what should I do? Can we talk about tattoo or is it like too far? Let's start with alcohol. Talking about alcohol. By the way, are we allowed to drink alcohol here? I get asked this a lot. It's prohibited. What? Alcohol causes problems every year. It's not uncommon for even the most well-behaved of students to change when they drink. Due to the small number of professors here, we want to keep the amount of possible trouble as low as we can. Oh, I see. I cannot deny that drinking can be helpful in bonding, but making exceptions would be cumbersome, so we have completely banned it. Do you understand why it's prohibited now? There will be a punishment. A punishment if you are found drinking an alcoholic beverage you got from somewhere, okay? A punishment. Oh. Wait a second, I clicked so much, my mouse is dying. Please forget about drinking and focus on the drink. I will. You got to pass. Yeah, my mouse is dying. What should I do? Talk about dragon. I was so nervous during my audience with Lord Sheet. He loves to play around, doesn't he? You must have been quite surprised. Yes, King Champion, I can't believe a dragon did that to me. He instructed me not to say anything before, and my apologies. But he said he could sense the quality of your EP by touching you after all. Is that true? But I don't think these cards are that great of an ability. All they do is let me know when someone is somewhere or that something is going to happen. Abilities like the one you have are much more impressive. That is because your EP hasn't matured enough yet. EP can mature? Much like our bodies, our EPs has been growing ever since they were born. I think your EP still has a lot of potential, Plan. Yeah, same boost solo. That's why I'm playing it right now. I see, That's a relief to hear. My ability is going to keep maturing. Same with bench pressing. You got EP. What should I do now? Tattoo, let's do it, I would say first. Probably fine. Also, 1 second. Let's continue. Professor, I saw something when you were in the bath earlier. What was it? Oh no. The tattoo on your left hand. He said it. That's kind of risky. He's a murderer, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? What do you mean? A tattoo? I have no such thing. But I do not have one. I do love the punctuation here. I saw it with my own eyes. Do you have proof? What? Did you take a picture of it? No, of course I wouldn't. I was in a changing room. You are a good boy who knows his manners, so of course you wouldn't. Yes, you're right. But it's beyond suspicious when you get so mad and defensive like that. What should I do? Like he's like totally like behind the mask, he's like totally like panicking right now, right? Well, if you'll excuse me, I should get going soon. Alright, see you later. No, not break room. I think we were everywhere though. Test. Let's talk about hobby. Hobby of working out. Just like me. Oh yeah, didn't you say you ride horses? Is that fun? Yeah, nothing beats the feeling of the wind as you ride through an open field. Wow, that sounds boring. That's, I mean, interesting. That certainly does sound fun. You didn't have any horses in your village? No, they are like more expensive than people. There were some cows, but they were just for stuff like dairy and farming. Cows? They can't run, can they? Nope. This is wrong information. Please be everyone safe around cows because they can run really fast if they are angry. Right, then we'll go take the horses they have here for a ride later. Oh, they have some here? There was some pulling the carriage road, right? That means they should probably have some for riding too. Cosmic Spec, welcome. I don't know about that. Well, we will, if there are. We'll just sneak him out real quick and then put him back. Overall, welcome. Sneaking, just get permission. Horses are meant to run, right? They are the ones at fault for keeping him locked up. He's ridiculous. Devil's Whisper. I love this card. Look at that. What should I do? Okay. Let's test if we are missing something. Yeah, we cannot do that yet, but I think we got like everything. Confirm. Ooh. The dinner. Yes, I love the dinner scenes. I love food. And the funny oboe sound that's probably demonetizing me. Dinner time. Everyone is talking about nothing but EP. I want a flashy EP, something like making explosions. I hope not, I'm afraid you'll accidentally blow us up. I wouldn't do that. What kind of ability do you want, Oscar? I hope it's one that can help me with my writing. Like what? Explosion. Something like being able to read 10 books at once. What a waste. Shut up. Oh, I wouldn't say that normally, like yours was any better. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of EP everyone gets. But sometimes you gotta be careful what you wish for. Oh, I know. Not only could it be one you don't want, but it could be the worst one to have to... What kind of ability would be the worst? The ability to self-destruct? Dang, that would be sad. Well, no, that would be scary. You might like that though, Grant. Hell no. It might be okay if you can control it, but if you couldn't, even if you don't like your ability, you don't get a redo. Thinking about it like that is starting to make me a little scared. Ooh. On that point, I got lucky with my card ability, didn't I? I'm still not quite sure what it's capable of. Test. Bath time. I will save here. I learned my saving schedule from using Blender, so that's why I have a tick of it. I can invite 3 people. What should we do? I mean, we need to invite everyone, right? So let's first go with Grantley and then with everyone else. Should I invite Grant? Yes. Because maybe like, he has the ability to explode and then we explode in the bath. Okay, let's see. Oh, youch. What's wrong? My muscles are kinda sore. I was pushing myself pretty hard today. I feel that. But that's where hot pops are also great. Oh. Hello and bye bye, GP Dams. I think it's like a hello, right? Welcome. That's what happens when you work out so much. Yeah, but it's a good thing, right? Like a bit soreness is good. So muscles means more muscle. Exactly. When I think about it like that, the pain feels good. I think so too. I really need to stop skipping workouts and get in shape. Yeah, let's do it. You've got a lot to deal with too, right? Stuff like studying and fencing. I guess you're right. I'm so far behind in everything. But you've been talking to a lot of people. You're probably the most recognizable face in our class. Well, that's because cards made a lot of that happen. Professor Celius said talking to people is important too. Maybe that's what'll make you a good knight. You think? This could get better if everyone would be drinking milk afterwards. I loved it in Onsen and Centaur, like there's like a... what's called like a mini fridge or something. With different milks. And like some milks are not as good as others, right? Like some are like really like real milk. And some are like just like the powdered milk in like diluted in water, and those are not good. Good night, Grant. Let's see. Oh, it's class again. Now then, it's time for another lecture. How have your bodies been feeling? Have any of you noticed your EP developing? Nothing's changed yet. Same here. I see, well, that's usually how it goes. Those who have it develop right away are rare. You won't know how to use it at first, so when it does manifest itself, it usually appears with a spontaneous discharge. What is he implying? Some kind of build-up of magical ability? Magical power build-up? Overspilling. That's kind of like Final Fantasy Limit Break, right? It's fine though, because it's just natural, right? Like biology or something. What do you mean, surrender? Okay, Celia says, from that point on, you will know what you are capable of and gradually take control of it. I have a question. Currently, you seem raring to go and not at all sleepy today. Because your lecture is interesting this time. I just pretend I didn't see you fast asleep last time. Anyways, what is your question? So, is there something that needs to happen? Like to trigger it or cause one of those spontaneous discharges? Teach me. Yes, well, I've been told that those who have experienced a large shock to their emotional state are particularly prone to spontaneous discharges. Emotional state. Grief, depression, anger, excitement. Those are all examples of things that tend to be EP triggers. I guess excitement could be good, right? I hope it will be triggered. I guess mine already triggered, but I hope it will be triggered for everyone by excitement. Because that could be like just positive. I see. Well, that's just one way. In fact, what triggers it differs from person to person. Actually, that's why I asked you if you had noticed any changes in your life. It's important to keep a close eye on those things. Please immediately come to us if you need help. That's what us professors are here for, right? Okay. I have a question as well, Professor. Yes, go ahead, Prince Theo. You said this college itself is an EP spot, and that it awakens the EP in anyone who sets foot in it. So does that mean everyone has an EP? No, that is not what I meant. An EP spot only awakens EPs in those who have a natural potential for it. So all of us, of the new students here, that's right, only those who have an EP ability are here. I knew it. Yeah, I awakened the EP with ASMR. Oh, because he's a panda, right? Or something. Is something on your mind? I knew something was strange when some of my highly talented brethren from Harsreich were rejected for an interview. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. But the potential for developing an EP is something you're born with. Like being gay? Well, that's fine with me if that's the case. It just means I have that potential. I am just that awesome. Correct. Lord Seed has assured me of that. So the dragon has also confirmed it? Yes. During your audiences, he didn't show himself to everyone, but he was secretly evaluating you. So that was him? Gwen and Oscar looked shocked as well. Apparently no one actually saw the dragon during the audiences. Maybe Lord Seed is shy? Okay, we have like plugged this now. Our training exercise this time is hand-to-hand combat without swords, with Professor Derich as our opponent. Naturally, there are many instances when they have to face the enemy barehanded. Yes, met the dragon before. The dragon is like in the garden now, so maybe we can meet him later. With him as our enemy, we all get thrown flat on our behinds. Don't try to take your enemy head on. The first thing you should do is disarm him. Yes, of course. Anthropomorphic. With his instructions, we learn techniques to effectively neutralize our opponents. Joints, weak points, tackling, blocking, the movements. There was a lot we had to think about. Then in the blink of an eye, training comes to an end. Just about everyone had difficult time with bare-hand combat. I didn't feel as far behind as I did with fencing. If I'm going to get high marks for something in training, this is it. There's some like getting windy here. Okay, if I'm going to get high marks, that gives me a sudden burst of motivation. Let's go, free time. Let's go. Now then, where should I go? Let's go to the Dragon Garden first, right? One second. I'm getting a bit hungry, so we'll eat this pudding right now. Mahlzeit. Delicious. Is this where we're supposed to meet? Plan. This is the dragon. Oh, Lord Seed, good afternoon. I commend you for coming just like you promised, Blan. I'm also here because I was guided by a card. Excellent. What a splendid ability. Now come, have a seat. Why don't we have a chat? Okay. We will learn now more about our ability. What should I do? Hobby. Recommendation. We can talk about so much. Bath? Do you like hot baths? You say it's boring, but I'm really enjoying life here. I look forward to things like the bath every day. What is enjoyable about the bath is it not just getting into water? Yeah, but it's hot water, it's totally different. There's more to it than that. It's fun to think about who to invite. That too. Invite, you always ask someone to get in the bath with you. Yeah, why not? I mean, like, both things are great, right? Like, kind of like thinking time alone in the hot bath is great too, I think. But going with friends is also really fun, right? So, both are great. Yeah, our dome is a big one after all. There are things you can only talk about when you're naked together there. Exactly. I think like this would be like, again, like, translated into a... Okay, no. Look, I knew it. This is also like... What does this mean? Hadaka... Dosi? What does it mean? Naked togetherness. Naked togetherness nights? It's called Hadaka Dosi. Naked togetherness. Dosi is fellow mutual companion comrade. Naked comrade. Hadaka Dosi. I knew it. There are like suspiciously many like words in Japanese that are like naked friendship or like naked acquaintance or like comrades being naked. I'm not sure. Oh, Serendip, that sounds great because like it's like cold now, right? And like also like my room doesn't have the best insulation and I'm wearing like workout clothes now, so I will go into a hot bath too later. But first I will do some benching. Okay. There are things you can only talk about when you're naked, right? Can you now? The presence of or lack of clothing changes what you can discuss. Well, being naked brings down the wall between your minds and hearts, I guess. It's like being closer than you normally are. This is totally like Japanese culture thing, I think. It's so funny. Because like, why are there so many words about it? Oh, I clicked double. I always bath alone. I had no idea mortals did such a thing. Everyone must keep that distance from him out of respect and reverence. That's why he seems so lonely. But he's totally casual, right? If it's alright with you, would you like to take a bath with me sometime? What? I know I'm being presumptuous, but... No, not at all. Yes, I have no choice. We shall bathe together. A student has requested it. Makes sense. He looks so happy. You got cheat. Okay. What should I do? Let's talk about hobbies. What is your hobby as a dragon? Making eggs and breathing fire? Do you have any hobbies you can do, or like hoarding treasure? There were, but all of the ones I could think of became boring. The only change that comes in my life are things like the new students here at the Knights College. That is why I always enjoy meeting them. But everyone keeps the distance after that, so the loneliness is constant. So that's why he's having me do this. Someone visiting me like you are now is quite rare. Yes. But I think like in Furry Vision novel logic, everyone is like happy to be open with stuff. Also look at these columns. I'll visit you whenever I can, Lord Cheat. If you want, we could look for something fun to do on this island. Really? Alright. I shall bring some snacks next time. Even though he's a dragon, we're not so different on the inside, are we? What should I do? Let's talk about recommendation. You're the one who wanted me to enroll? I found you and told Celio. So it is more like he was the one who made the recommendation. You found me. I often sneak off to the island in the middle of the night and fly around. Fun? Is it safe for you to do that? I am less likely to be spotted then, so I can fly as much as I want. Does he really not want to be seen that much? While I was flying, I saw the radiance of great ability shining in a small village. That was me, right? Correct. You can tell even when you're so far away. This is like the end boss Gator. Okay, well, only as far as my eyes can see. The only snack around here are the Grandor Herman. Oh, that's nice. To be honest, it was just by chance that I saw it while flying over your village. Perhaps it was the power of destiny that drew me there. I know it's kind of late now, but thank you for finding me. I mean, I really did just stumble upon you by accident. You know. But it's thanks to you that finding me that I get a chance to become the knight I always dreamed of being. Oh, you always wished to be one? Yes. And to be so talented? This must be a fate or something. What should I do? Talk. What a nice place you've got here. You think so? I needed a place to relax and unwind, so I had this garden built just for me. Relax, It certainly is relaxing, with the light softly shining through the open ceiling. It's quite pleasant. It's half indoor, half outdoor, giving me a feeling of both blended together. But is it alright for me to be near? This garden was originally meant for receiving visitors, but I do not have many, so suppose it is wasted on me. It is for that reason you should come right to me if you need help with anything. They're also nice. You're available for consultations? Yes, I cannot guarantee that I will be able to solve all your problems though. Maybe this was just a way of him to pass the time. Consult, nice. What should I do? Leave. I have to go soon. What? Leaving already? I only have so much free time. I'll come back. I see. Oh. Please don't look so sad. Where should I go? Let's go to Terry's room. So many people. Smells good. Yet another nice brew. It's delicious, Professor. I took Professor Derrick's up on his offer and stopped by for an afternoon coffee. There really is something special about looking out at sea while drinking a cup of coffee. Yeah, that sounds nice. This is what the sea is all about. There is no sea where I am. There's no sea at all. I want to go to the sea and then eat so much seafood and what are they called again? Not clams. What hatte Jakobsmuschel? What was Jakobsmuschel called again? Jakobsmuschel was scallops. I want scallops. I'll be right back. Get some water. So I'm back. I don't really normally drink coffee. Like at home I only have like this like instant powder coffee, but I don't use it much, so it's probably stale. Sure, can this go stale? But I drink tea, and like in tea there's also caffeine, right? Or like tea and caffeine, so. But I don't really need it, or like I'm tired always. Oh, welcome back, Serendip. I'm so sorry. I hope I don't have problems. Or like I don't cause any problems. It is, isn't it? We watch the movement of the waves as they crash and break while sipping our drinks. That's so nice. That's really nice. I'm glad I finally get to share this feeling with someone here. It's been years since I was last on a ship. I can't help but miss those days, you know. Do you still want to go back out to the sea? Yeah, I'd do it now if I could. But I'm a professor now, so I'm stuck here. Well, at least I'm lucky enough to be right next to the sea. Yeah, the main protagonist is always flustering. Because they don't have that many face expressions. Just like me. Let's talk about EP. Oh yeah, you can use EP too, right? Of course. What is this EP? What kind of power do you have? It's a secret. Ah. What? Now I'm curious. That's not the kind of thing you just go around telling everybody about. It's just like stands, right? They don't want to tell what their stand is really doing. They are all stand users. Delicious, okay. It isn't? It's like, I know, it's like a stand. No, it's like telling everybody the size. 1 second, what? True, I guess that's kind of like... Wait a second, what? I guess it's not, because like... I thought like EP thing would be much more like in battle important, right? The other thing doesn't matter that much. I guess it could be boasting, but it's like... It doesn't really matter. Also, like, everyone is going to the same baths here too, anyways, at the same time, right? So it's like also like... not a important thing, I think. You're using it as an example? In other words, what you did just now was like, wait a second, we will just like continue this here? Yes. It's not like it's forbidden, I just don't go telling every Tom, Dick and Harry about it. That sounds like a really English expression. I'm not really sure I understand. I'm also not sure, like... But some people know about our cards things, right? So like, should we not have said that? Oh, yes, it's like JoJo, right? Yeah, I wasn't until part 8, but yeah, that makes sense. It's also like, I guess like some stance or abilities are stronger if you don't know them, right? Like some like JoJo characters play around with the thing that you don't really exactly know what they are doing. But others don't do that. Private talk. Look at this. Look at this. This is exactly what Argo is looking like all the time inside his head, right? He's like a crazy goblin. This is the craziest MC I've ever seen. Maybe. The affection went up. What should I do? Or Gremlin. Yes, exactly. Let's talk about consulting. Let's consult about his EP. By the way, Professor, can you get any alcohol? Alcohol, you wanna drink some? No, just for myself. I'd like to have a drink with everyone. I see. But it's forbidden. I know exactly how we feel, but... there's a wine cellar on campus. There is? But students aren't allowed inside it. You shouldn't have said that. What about professors? Of course. That sailor is pretty strict about it. I could smuggle some drinks if it's just for you, but no parties. I don't want you to do it just for me. Ain't coming here and talking to me enough for you. This is just a sailor's meeting. Don't get cheeky with me. He gets cheeky with everyone. Yeah, Argo is a gremlin too. There's plenty of non-alcoholic drinks to buy at the store, you know? Just be patient for now. Gwen's not going to like that answer. You got store. That sounds delicious. It looks delicious. Was that the picture of like some Mont Saint-Michel too? What should I do? Talk about lecture. It's too bad you can go back out to sea. I understand how it feels. I wish there was a class for boating or something. What? What was that? I was just mumbling to myself, but it seems to have caught his attention. I was just thinking, if we had a boating class, you could use it as an excuse to write one. That's it. That's a perfect idea. Just what I expect from a man of the sea. So, a boating class. Right then. I should go ask him. Ahaha. Hey. Oh, did I flip some kind of switch in him? Just to forget about everything I said. This never happened, okay? Don't get so worked up. What should I do? Let's go. But if you will excuse me, I should be leaving soon. Alright. Where should we go? The store. Let's stock up on snacks. Oh, it's really beautiful. Look at that. It's cute. It's like in like these old houses, right? Oh, Oscar, are you shopping for something? Yep, a refill for my ink pen. Ink? The novel I'm working on is quite long, so I keep running out of it. Wow, you should have a lot of energy. Energy to be doing that on top of all the training and lectures. What should I do? Let's talk about the tattoo. By the way, saw a tattoo on Professor Celius' left hand, we told him. A tattoo. I was the same tattoo the man who killed Rico had. What? Really? That's, well, maybe he's just a fan of Rico. I can understand if you wanted one of Rico, but why get the same one his murderer had? That certainly is strange. Maybe he just likes villains. Not only that, but he wears his gloves in the bath to keep it hidden. If you got a tattoo from a book you love, wouldn't you want to show it off? You do have a point. Maybe it's like a bad tattoo in young years joke thing. Or maybe like truth or dare. Get a tattoo from a book or something. Also, when I asked him about it yesterday, he acted like he had no idea what I was talking about. It wouldn't be a big deal for him to say he's just a fan, right? Keeping his gloves on in the bath to hide it? Playing dumb? What's the point of doing all that? If he wants to hide it so badly, he shouldn't have gotten it in the first place. It certainly is suspicious. 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 I know, right? Perhaps the man with the tattoo really does exist, just like Rico. I suppose Rico really could have been killed by a tattooed man, and that man could be Professor Celio. And that explains why he'd want to hide it. You really think so? It all sounds so ridiculous though. Yeah. What should I do? Alcohol. Let's brew alcohol out of these melons. So how's the search for alcohol going? You mean what Grant was talking about? That doesn't concern me. You're not much of a drinker, huh? I'm also not. Not really. As you can see, they don't sell it here. You'll have to ask a professor. Yeah, like there are melons in the background. And pineapples. A professor? Why don't you ask Professor Terech? He might be willing to bend the rules for you. Why? Because you two are friends, right? Oh, does it really look that way? You seem like you enjoy talking about him. No, I don't. Well, maybe I do. Look how it looks. Judging. I also have melons, that's why I do bench press later. But being friends with a professor isn't so bad, is it? Why would it be? I can't think of a reason why you shouldn't. Maybe because of power dynamics? You know, because I don't want it to look like I'm trying to be a teacher's pet or something, right in tattoo. I don't think the students here see it that way. Didn't Professor Celia say networking is an important skill for knights? Yeah, I certainly did. So I just see it as you having one of the right qualities needed to become a knight. I see, I never thought of it that way. His affection went up. I also want like this is nice, right? Like we are just like talking at the like convenience store, a supermarket, and his affection goes up. Meanwhile, in Stardew Valley, if we don't gift someone the same rare minerals and diamonds every day, their affection goes slowly down. What should I do? Novel. Has a change in scenery made a huge difference in your writing? It has. Ever since I came here, it feels like inspiration just keeps coming. Because there's plenty of stimulating things. If you're writing a novel, then you must be a walking encyclopedia, right? I'm not sure about that. I guess it depends on the field. I might be pretty biased in my knowledge. Like, what about nobility? Nobility, I may have some knowledge about that. What do you ask? Some of the Harshreich students said I should know something about it. I can sympathize, but I'll tell you everything I know. Yay. Social status. Dang. Oh, look, it's Oscar. It's really fun. Looks like his own Monopoly guy or something. While we're at it, can I ask one more question? What? So many of the Harshreich students here are of high status. Is that the kind of country of Harshreich is? No, family history is also one of the screening discussions had during entrance interviews. Our college accepts so many nobles because they have reliable backgrounds. I mean, there could be a better form of integrated version than the title of noble. Yes. Because being a noble basically means you have an unbroken and continuous family lineage. And what is that important for? It's not a title you earn in a day. The history your family has built is used as a guarantee for your identity. Oh, I see. And it's not just the Haarschreich students, some of the Frontail students are nobles as well. Wait, really? Why didn't they say so when they introduced themselves? Many of them don't go out of the way to say it, either because they don't have inheritance rights, or they don't want to call themselves a noble. Don't have inheritance rights? I'm not sure what that means. And this means it's easier for nobles to get in the Knights College, but why do they even come here in the first place? There's still so much I don't know. Social status. What is your social status? There's something Why would a noble even bother with becoming a knight? Can't they just live off the income they make from their land or something? Did I say something weird? I'm genuinely curious. I know, I was just trying to think of how to explain it. First of all, basically, the only one who can inherit the title and deeds held by noble family is the eldest son. Wait, really? It's called the limited inheritance system. This means daughters and all preceding sons usually must find other jobs. I had no idea, I just assumed they all got an equal share of the inheritance. That would lead to every inherited piece of land and property getting more and more divided. Land ownership would get more complicated and families would weaken. That's true. So a lot of those without inheritance rights choose elite jobs like doctors or lawyers. But becoming a knight is the most popular. With the small field of competition, large salary, and the high qualities needed, it makes for an honorable position where you get to contribute to society and serve your country. That's why it's popular. That's why it's popular. I see, it's pretty straightforward. Especially for nobles who care about appearances more than anything else. Getting to say, oh, there's a knight in my family, is a surefire way to move up in social circles. Anyone in a noble family besides the eldest son could be a knight, with expectations they must always have. I see. I'm also not an eldest son, so I could become a knight. So that's why there's so many sons of nobles here. Correct, they want to be knights as a result of being a second or third son with no inheritance right. So that's how it is. Thank you, Oscar, for clearing that all up. What should I do? See you later. Where should I go? I think it's good to be not the eldest brother. Oh, Professor Celio. Is he praying? What should he doing that for, I wonder? Hello. Are you praying for something? This isn't praying so much as it is repentance, I suppose. Repentance for a murder? Repentance? Well, even I have my reasons. I probably shouldn't ask. What should I do? Your AP is healing, right? Because you're green. How big of a wound can your AP heal? I can heal anything that isn't fatal. Once you're dead, there's nothing I can do. Wait, that's amazing. Thank you, but I don't personally find it a very interesting ability for two reasons. What are they? First, unless it's an urgent situation, medical technology can do the same thing. My AP is, at most, an extension of technology. But being able to heal in a matter of seconds makes it so much more than that. Well, it's an ability that's helpful to the world. But because of that, I'm bound to this island. That is the second reason I don't find it very interesting. Lord Seed isn't the only important person on Craig Island. There are many more who are important in their own right. It's useful for them to have someone with my ability nearby. They have me live here as insurance, just in case they get injured. I was given this position of the Knights College president, despite my young age, because of that. Oh, I see. The idea that I'm being kept here as insurance for my superiors is not a very pleasant one. As I said, it's not even interesting ability. Powerful, yes, but not interesting. Is that so? Depending on your ability is capable of, someone could make use of it for themselves. My apologies, I'm just grumbling to myself. Please pretend you didn't hear that. Oh, I'm sorry. I had cardio before. I will do workout in a bit. I'm tired. I will fall asleep before workout. Speaking of amazing EPs, I'm curious about yours as well. I've never seen one like it before. It's quite unique and strange. It could make something huge happen in the future. You think so? I hope you're right. Please, have confidence. It was an ability recognized by Lord Sheet himself. Okay, good. You're right, thank you. What should I do? Talk about lecture. No, lectures are boring. It's okay, but why wouldn't it be? Like in terms of security. Don't worry, dragons are on level us mortals could never reach. He is by no means a weak creature. If 1,000 of us took him on at once, not one of us would be able even to touch him. Dang, his own power is the strongest security he could ask for. Dragons are really that strong? Yes, they are rumored to be so powerful they could wipe out an entire country if they wanted to. That's scary. But they wouldn't do that. Dragons are mortal, and mortals have a mutual beneficial relationship. Is that really true? It's been said that Lord Sheet can not only see a person's CP potential, but also the true nature. No! He saw that we were gay. So he'll be able to see if anyone with malicious intent gets anywhere near him. He'll be fine. It's more important that you worry about yourself. You'll cry during exams if you don't properly review my lectures. Dang, that's scary. Well, what should I do? Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, I think we did everything. Yes. Confirm. I should take a break soon. Also, oh, that's Theo and Professor Celio are talking to each other in the hall. Let's do a bit of eavesdropping. Yes! It truly does make me happy to have a student who asks so many questions. However, why didn't you ask this earlier during my lecture? I thought it would be awkward for you to answer in front of the other students. Oh no. Maybe his EP is just like something boring, like defrosting chicken instantly. I guess that's still cool, but also kind of boring. During today's lecture, I told you about my talented brethren who were rejected for interviews because of the lack of EP potential. Yes, that's right. I acted as if I understood at the time, but I still don't. Not having the potential for EP is all that stopped them from becoming knights. Is that really all it takes to reject such gifted men? You seem to hold your friends in high esteem. They aren't my friends, just men who after me were the most fitting to become knights. What a shame. If only they had EP potential, I'm sure they would have made excellent knights. That's kind of mean. They don't deserve a chance just because of that. You know, you could still enroll them with the hope that their potentials will eventually blossom. I mean, he is true. It's true, right? It's like... I guess it's like in sports, right? Where like I would never be a good... What would I... Like basically every sport I would never be good in, but like... Especially something like sprinting or marathon running, right? Or something like swimming, because I'm too heavy. I guess I could lose weight. Something about seeing Theo not get his way feels coming. True, but I could also feel of it as like him like standing in for his like comrades, right? And I feel like it makes me feel instantly like the feeling of like me being rejected in like everywhere for like not like having like poor art skills or like poor music skills and stuff, right? True, they're not friends. Why? When a person who can't deliver an EP steps into an EP spot like this college, death is almost certain. What? What? Why? Why do they like just die? Death? It is invisible to our eyes, but EP particles are released from EP spots. Dang. EP particles are highly poisonous when inhaled by an ordinary person. People like us have a predisposition, or rather a tolerance for it. That is why, with the help of Lord Seed, we sought out those who have resistance. Dang. I see. So no matter how skilled you are at academics or combat, you won't be accepted if you don't have a tolerance, correct? Yes, but those other things are still important. They are required overnight. We are simply protecting the lives of those who do not have a tolerance. I think I have a tolerance of EP particles, but like cannot eat apples. I see now. This time I really do understand. My apologies for not explaining it sooner. We will cover this in class at a later date. Oops. So what he means is we are living in a toxic substance right now. That's a bit disturbing. True. But what can we do with that information? Oh yeah, I saw Lord Seed again today. What? You mean personally? That's right, just the two of us. Why do you get a special treatment? It's not like that. He just wanted someone to talk with. But he's got plenty of people to talk to, doesn't he? Honestly, I don't think he does. Do you want to come with me the next time I see him, Grant? What's with the direction? I don't know what he's gonna do to me. What the heck do you mean by that? What do you two talk about? The Dom's bath. He said he'd like to try it out. Seriously? Is that really what he said? It is. Running into Lord Sheet in the bath, I can't even imagine what that'd be like. Sounds scary. You don't have to be afraid of him. Everyone is so scared of Lord Sheet. I don't think there's anything scary about him. Save again. Bath time. So who should I invite? I think this time we should invite him, right? Because like he did not get any companionship for 1,000 years or something. Let's go. Look, he's happy. I commend you for inviting me just as you promised. I'm honored, Lord Sheet. Now, I get to see for myself what kind of buff the students use on a daily basis. I see, so this is what it looks like. A bit confined, but with an elegant construction. He looks up at the sky as he soaks in the water up to his shoulders. Lord Seed, is life hard as dragon? I wasn't expecting such a question. I was just thinking it doesn't seem like you get to have much fun. Well, just by being born a dragon, I have had many responsibilities placed on my shoulders. What are you responsible for? I think I'm so tired that I cannot speak anymore. Things such as lending people my wisdom and strength. Yes. Look, it also like shows the different arm muscle, like forearm muscles, right? It's really fun. Strength, keeping balance in the world and promoting evolution and growth. Wow, that's also grand. You help people too? They help me and I help them. What are the dragons ultimately trying to achieve? What do you think? World domination. I wonder. I think I want to make this world into a kingdom made of sweets. That's great. You're joking, right? Possibly. That would be a joke. Yes, AGP Dams. Thanks so much. Yeah, I could like draw a fan art of this game, right? But which character should I draw? Or like which characters? Okay, I think like now we'll play the last day, and then I will hit the weights. Let's see. The following day is free time. As I'm sitting in my room thinking of where to go, Oscar comes to visit. There's something I need your help with. You need my help? That's right. Usually it's the other way around. But if I can be of any help, what is it? I just wanted you to read the novel I'm working on and get your opinion on it. That's true, but like right now I'm like also like drawing like 2 wolves I'm drawing right now. And before that I draw like 2 Pokemon. But yeah, dragons too. But me? No, I'm just not sure how helpful I can be. I don't read it much. That's okay, even those who don't read have valuable opinions. As a fellow Rico fan, I want you to be the first one to read it. Please. Well, I guess I'll try, but don't put too much weight behind my words. Okay, thank you. It's not very long, so it shouldn't take up too much of your time. I'll read as much as I can today then. Let's read it. This should be good. While reclining against a tree in the rear garden, I flipped through the pages of the book Oscar gave me. It's the story of a young knight named Finn. Oh, it's an own vowing. Finn was engaged to be married to a girl. Her name was Stella. It was the parents' decision for them to marry, but the two liked each other and were happy to just see them meeting as fate. But one day, while Finn and Stella were out shopping, they were attacked. Stella was shot and killed. Then, it was an outlaw hired by imprisoned criminals Finn had caught in the past. They had him attacked to get revenge. Finn is furious and seeks his own revenge on the criminals, but that doesn't bring Stella back. True. With his terrible loss completely turning around his once happy life, Finn quits being a knight and sets out on a wandering journey. But the regret of not being able to protect Stella doesn't disappear. His grief continues to consume him. Yeah, I think it's Stella from Wings Club. Wait a second. Thinking about Wings Club, which was like an Italian anime, right? Weren't the like evil witches kind of... They were kind of really sassy, right? Like, why were they so cool? I want 1% of their confidence. Yes, I know it. It played on television in Europe. It even had like a cool techno sounding techno Eurobeat? No, it was more like techno, German techno intro, I think. I'm not sure if like in English or like other languages the intro was different. But yeah, I think this was like one of the only Italian shows that played. Or like, I think it was based in Italy. Having lost all hope of living, he wanders aimlessly around the country. Barely eating, wandering, finding cheap inns to sleep at. The cycle repeats over and over. With no destination, he vacantly searches for a place to die. A long period of time passes this way. Then on the cliffs by a small coastal town, he is a complete stranger and Finn decides to die. Choosing to end his life in the most unceremonious way, he jumps. He made a self-defeating and desperate choice to bring a dull end to his dull life. That's kind of sad. It is going to die? Close the book part where the story is about to continue. I was so engrossed in reading it that I finished it prologue quicker than I realized. I'll read the rest later. I ended up spending all my free time reading. I was given this novel to review it, but now I just wanted to know what happens next. What did you think? I've only gotten through the prologue, but I can't wait to keep reading it. Really? What are you guys talking about? Ben is reading my novel for me. You didn't want to ask me. You read books? 1 second. That's kind of mean. He's like also like... Wait a second, I also don't read books. I mean, I could read books. I read like art books and furry comics. I totally read. I'm well read. I read art books and furry comics. And tutorial books on art and anatomy. It's not the same, right? Don't treat me like an idiot. Well, once plan is done, I'll have you read it too. Yeah, I think it's high literate, yeah. Leave it to me. I'll have to finish it as soon as possible. Nice. Completely captivated by Oscar's novel during the next day's free time as well. Right, it's high art. I leaned against the tree and quietly read on. Yeah, welcome Rectum Zwei. Finn has decided to take his own life by jumping off a cliff. However, just as he's about to do so, he meets a young man on the cape who looks just like Stella. A young man who just looks like Stella. When he saw him, his heart stopped. He is the spitting image of Stella, despite the gender difference. When Finn can't help but ask his name, the young man says Terra. Even the name sounds similar. Feeling like his luck has turned around, Finn quickly lets the idea of suicide go and invites Terra to a meal. Magical Girl comic? It exists? That's a dumb question for me. Like, of course it exists, right? Is it like... Which Magical Girl comic is your favorite? I did not know that other comics exist except furry comics. Or like, I knew it, but... I guess every comic exists. I like comics where there's furry characters being in a hot bath together. Basically, low stakes is good. Then it's just kind of cozy. And like they get like food or something. His first decent meal in ages and the amazing variety of flavors give him a sudden new outlook on life. Finn peppers Terra with questions, but it seems he has absolutely no relation to Stella. Didn't know her, nor whether there's something like long-lost siblings. Finn can't find anything connecting them, let alone a blood relation. It is probably by accident, even so Finn wasn't the least bit disappointed. Just the fact that someone like Stella exists is enough to bring him joy. Do you know WITCH? No, I don't know it. Was it also like made into an anime? I think maybe I've Googled that sometime. Maybe I've seen it before, but never really. Oh, you Google that and it thinks it's a website. The thing is, like, I think like with the like newer Wings Club where it's like animated with like flash animation that doesn't look good, I don't like it. And let's see. True, it kind of looks exactly like Wings Club, but different. I guess. But I think their outfits are not as cool. But yeah, what is with Italy and witches? But yeah, really interesting. But yeah, for me, when growing up, like the magical girl anime that played where like one was like Wings Club and one was like Magical Girl Doremi. Magical something Doremi. And then some other things. It's like, cool, just the wolf will come. It seems that Terra's family lives in poverty, and he works in a brothel as a male prostitute. 1 second. That sounds like a doujinshi plot now. I think he's a doujinshi novelist, maybe. Terra had captured Finn's interest, so he would go to his brothel every day and pick him up. They didn't do anything but enjoy a friendly chat though. Yeah, Finn would tell Terra, who was uneducated and had no knowledge of the world, all about the work he did as a knight. Terra listened to dramatic stories like they were tales from another world. Likewise, Terra seemed otherworldly to Finn, with his town's unique culture. Yes. I can't even remember much of Magical Doremi. I can't remember what happened. Maybe it was just boring? Yes, just keep walking. Finn's kind treatment gradually began to build Terra's trust. Before too long, he started to develop feelings for him. Being a male prostitute, he was the least likely person for someone to fall in love with. Terra knew that better than anyone else. He was nothing more than a substitute for a woman named Stella. He thought he understood that from listening to Finn's stories and managed to keep himself from asking for more. Then, about 2 months after their fateful encounter, Finn proposed the idea of starting a new life together. He asked him to quit being a prostitute and live with him, to live together. Oh, it's that intro stickers. The serious look in Finn's eyes causes Terra to burst into tears, and he decides to leave town with him. Terra, I'm so glad you met Finn. Everything that is mentioned in the Bible is also fine to stream here. So we are safe with that word, I think. I'm sure they will be able to turn their lives around. They have such a good life ahead of them. But this book still has 3 more chapters. I'll save the rest for later. I should stop here. I hope it is a happy epilogue. Then we read for the whole weekend. How's the reading going? I'm glad they get to be happy together, but I get the feeling something bad is about to happen. So that's how far you are, huh? Well, I won't spoil it for you. Or are you talking about the hero and his love interest? Love interest? I guess it does seem that way. How does it end? Just tell me that. Wait, stop, I haven't finished it yet. Oh, don't you want to know what happens next? I'd rather find out for myself. I guess Grant is the kind of guy who doesn't care about spoilers. That's me too, I don't care about spoilers. I want to see more pictures. Nope, not at all. You're weird. Test. Once again, I've decided to read the rest of Book's novel in one sitting in my room. It's better in here where no one will disturb me. I want to finish it today, no matter how it ends. Let's see. Finn bailed Terra out and has decided to take him back to his hometown. Being with Terra makes the long road back home feel completely new to Finn compared to when he was wandering alone. The world looks totally different now. It's crisp and full of vibrant colors. Terra, I believe, holds Finn's hand. Without even having to look down, Finn squeezes it back. Gender doesn't matter. Stella's face is definitely there. But it's like kind of sad that he doesn't see the other person as its own person, right? Even if it's just for a moment, having someone next to him who can fill that hole in his heart gives Finn the strength to walk again. Then as they reach the outskirts of Finn's hometown, Finn notices something he feels off. His village, it was different. The humble village he had known was now prosperous. The signs had changed, yet no memory of seeing what was currently on them. The roads had changed. Cobblestone was laid where there had been none before. Their houses had changed. There was supposed to be his Uncle Rand's house. What once was modest is now prosperous. He pushes anxiety aside and heads to his house. But his home is not there. Another is in its place. How strange. Finn finally loses control of his anxiety. A chill runs up his spine and he is no longer able to stand. Terror holds him up as he slumps down. His face is the only thing barely holding Finn's sanity together. What is Fate the Wings saga? Is it also from Wings universe? At that moment, Finn suddenly remembers everything, that day, that coast, and what happened on that cliff. He watches him. I really did jump. I took my own life out of despair. He watches emotionlessly as he steps off the cliff and into the wildly crashing waves below. But when he looks around, he notices he's still on the ground. Next to him is a young man who looks just like Stella. That's right, I did die. Terra shakes his head. No, you didn't. You're alive. But I really did jump today. Yes, you jumped and crossed over. Crossed over? Yes, Finn. You know what's going on. Tell me, Terra, what on earth happened to me? Finn, you... Terra begins to tell him everything. According to him, that cape is connected to another world. On that day, Terra had also gone there to take his own life. But before he could throw himself off the cliff, he saw a man coming down from heaven. He was certain he had fallen, not appeared out of nowhere. That man had landed on the cliff and spoke to him as if nothing had happened. He seemed to see someone else in him, who decided not to kill himself. As they talked, Terra was somehow able to realize he was not from this world. Jumped like Terra was going to and crossed over to this world. Would be lying if he said he wasn't shocked, but more importantly, he was happy to have someone in front of him who needed him. It gave him joy to think that even a life as worthless and meaningless as his was perhaps given the task of helping someone. I see, now I understand why you look so much like Stella. Finn, sensing all this, hugs Terra as he sheds heavy tears. You are the Stella of this world. You came for me. Terra hugs Finn back with a gentle smile. Welcome home, Finn. Now we will be together. Wait a second, I don't get it. This is too much literature for me. Does it mean the protagonist died and then was in a parallel world where he met Stella, who is now Terra? The story ends, leaving me with a strange feeling. I think about all I have read and what I want to tell Oscar. Right, it's time to pay a visit Oscar's room. Yeah, it's kind of like... Man, that was incredible, Oscar. I totally got the plot. I totally did not lose concentration and am confused about the ambiguous ending. I love it. It's so great. Give me more of it. I don't even need pictures to not lose attention. Yeah, Oscar, I like at home. I don't have like a massive pile of only comic books that I cherish. And I have so many novels that I totally have read that don't have illustrations. Really? You enjoyed it? It's strange. I thought it was weird, but couldn't pull myself away. I kept thinking, I can't believe it. But when I read it again, stuff like it was like another world and the roads had changed, really sold it. That's right, there are things you'll recognize later. The welcome home and you are the Stella of this world at the end where something was so meaningful. I see, what do you think they mean? The two worlds, the people living in them, look just as similar to each other as the terrain and scenery does. Even though Terra and Stella are the same person, I guess being from different worlds means they have different genders. I want to be a man in every world. Blondie says, where's that beautiful accent from? Thank you so much. I can explain. I will never speak totally convincing English accent or American accent. I am from Europe, or like from Central Europe, Continental Europe, like a continental breakfast. Is it connected? Is continental breakfast connected to Europe? I'm not sure. Yeah, anyway, that's it. I can also give you some help and hint and speak in my mother tongue. 1 second. Eine Sekunde. Yeah, that's what's my mother tongue. Yes, thanks so much. I have an ASMR channel where I also do roleplays or just speaking. It's more like an impromptu thing. But maybe that's not really the truth. Maybe Finn just took the liberty of assuming Terra is Stella, and Terra just went along with it. Am I right? I don't want to make anything official. I'd rather leave it up to the reader's imagination. I see. But it's still nice to have someone else read it. You've discovered things that are even new to me. I had a lot of fun reading it too, thank you. In fact, I had spent the last few days completely absorbing it and not being bored. I think it was nice to break a nice break from the Knights College. That must be because of his talent. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Maybe something besides feedback, like advice or pointers? But no, I'm not good enough to give you anything like that. So yeah, your interpretation was quite insightful and interesting. Anything is fine, just tell me what did you think. No, he's like, add more muscle scenes and drawings and hot spring scenes. Wait a second, what? Wait a second, it's exactly what I said, right? He will cover up this work. No, Argo, don't do it. But we will play this first run in a way where we think that the character, Argo, like the main character, would talk, and he would totally do this here, and I love this card. I need like a card of this, like the private talk card, and like put it in my wallet, and then like I can like give it to people when I'm too shy to ask them. Okay, yeah, I think like it says like make more spicy scenes. No, I'm sure. Quantum Asunan, welcome. Can I ask you something that is a little weird? But like if Argo asks this, I think like people will like think where it would be going. I was wondering. Wait, I will eat my pudding to that. Delicious. Plan says, I was wondering, why didn't Finn sleep with Terra? I mean, I understand why he didn't when Terra was working. He would have felt guilty for paying to do it. But they would have once they left town, right? Sleep together? Oh, I see. Thank you for following, Blondie. It is...
Blondie_boy 2468 just followed.
Yeah, thank you for following it. It is a totally, I can explain, very visual novel reading moment. I was a bit confused by what you meant. I guess I've been trying not to think about it too much. Yes. Oscar must be protected. Protect at all costs. I don't have any experience with something like that. I don't even know what two men do with each other. Two men? They were roommates. Then why did you make Terra a man? Like, I can imagine it like... It's like what two men do with each other, right? And then it's like kind of like a scene in a bedroom. They're like two men playing with like toy dinosaurs or something, and like, raw, I'm a Tyrannosaurus, and then like the other's like, I'm a Triceratops. I can totally feel it. Okay, then why did you make Terra a man? I thought it would be too convenient for him to be a woman. Oops. The double click is annoying. I need a new mouse. But if I order a mouse now, it's like before Christmas. It's like kind of like annoying with shipping. If there was a woman who looks exactly like her in another world, then it would look like a real joke if you wanted to switch worlds right away. Wait a second, it's like some plot thing that I didn't get, right? What does switch worlds right away mean? Like I totally did not get the plot, because I'm not used to novels, I guess. I made him a man because I wanted to express the transcendence of the worlds by way of love that transcends gender. Yeah, that makes sense. I see, the change in the love interest gender really does make it feel like the world is different. Surely that's more convincing than a sex scene. No. We need more passion. You should still write one. It'd be a great way to end it. What do you think? I'm not sure about that. No, I don't. But like the character that the MCs that I'm voice acting, he wants it, right? Also, I'm definitely not subscribing to the Patreon of the, not Patreon, I'm not subscribing to the service of the artist. Well, what were we talking about again? Right, I have more pudding here, pudding, delicious chocolate pudding. This tastes great. This is so great that it tastes like the taste of the chocolate pudding is the taste of downplaying the awkwardness from the games discussion I just started. This is great. I will finish now the whole pudding and totally not sound suspicious by speaking louder than I normally would. This is such a great pudding. Also, nice weather today, right? The weather is really nice. Okay. Okay, I finished the pudding. It's like 20 grams of protein. Okay, so that's good. Concentrate plan. Some water? I'm not sure about that. Why not? I don't think I can do it. Even though you're such a good writer. This is different. It won't sound convincing if I don't have any experience. I think this is getting really bad now. ATPM says, why does this feel like an erotic novel, right? Oh. Dragon of Squirter says, welcome. Okay, I totally can explain, right? I can explain it. The page on Steam said I can stream the first 3 chapters, so it should be totally fine. And we are all Europeans here, so this is totally nothing compared to art museums or the Bible. It won't sound convincing if I don't have any experience. Devil's Whisper. Devil's Whisper. Okay, I think like... Wait a second. What does this imply now? Because like... Now it's like a new UI element, right? But it's also like... It's like in-game... In-game ability. And like if the card of his in-game ability is called Devil's Whisper, then it's basically his ability is to corrupt people. Bland fellow seems oddly interested in the company of gentlemen. What are you saying? Okay. What should we do, chat? I think this is time for a chat poll. Poll? How is it called? Poll? How do you pronounce it? Okay, Serendip makes a chat poll, and I will make one on YouTube, and then we like combine the things. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. I will do here. Which option to pick? Consult or Devil's Whisper? Okay, this is the one in. Does this work? And Serendip will make the same on Twitch? Perfect. And then you can all vote. And then I'm absolved from this choice. Just like how is it called? In the Bible, it's like I am washing my hands in guilt-freeness. I'm not sure what it's called in English. Okay, let's see. I will give this time 1 second. Okay, we still have time. You can vote. Right now, it's like no, I cannot say anything. Can I see how many people voted? We will like later have like be able to like choose both anyways, right? But like just for the first one. Okay. The thing is right now on YouTube, I will stop it. Okay, so let's see. So on YouTube we got Devil's Whisper 1 vote, right?
Just followed.
And on... Can I like end this poll? What does report poll mean? No, not report poll. True, so like it's like split now, right? It's like 3 to 3. What should we do? The thing is, what I'm thinking right now, I of course want to try Devil's Whisper, but aren't we not pushing things a bit too far? Wouldn't it not be like a bit like not insulting, how it's called, insensitive if we pushed it even further when he says like, yeah, what should we do? Maybe basically like later we can like choose both, so I guess I will use a coin flip, coin toss. Okay, what should we say? This is heads and this is tail? Or this other than head? Okay, this is heads, okay? Let's go. Where does it go? Okay. Right. So like right now let's go with consult. Okay. Let's see. We are nice to him. I'll help where I can. Let's figure it out together. Really? Well, I'm not much of a romantic person either. Yeah, he's just a crazy gremlin. You really haven't done anything like that. Pretty much. Pretty much, so you have done a little. What about you? Haven't you done at least something? I told you never. It's always been by myself. do what by yourself? Explain yourself. Oh, nothing. Come on, tell me. He's crazy. Like, we picked a, like, less crazy answer, and he's still crazy. Oh, thank you so much, Danny Vance. Right? He's like Agu is the problem. No. Ah. In the end, we couldn't come up with anything. I'm sure he'll be able to write about it someday though. I believe in his talent. The question is, was it the true ending? Probably not. Look, it's the normal end. I knew it. The other thing would... Okay, 1 second. We save? It was the normal ending. The other thing would be the true ending. And look... Alright. Okay, we will ace this. Yeah, what's that? We will do it. Where are the choices that we are missing? Did we get a new choice here? Music hall. I love Chopin. Because like I think like Chopin is like kind of like one thing is really romantic, right? But the other thing is it's both kind of like impressive to play, but also really sensible, right? Like it's really like easy to get the emotion, and it is kind of melodious too. And dramatic, I guess. Okay, let's first consult Diederich. Maybe he gives us tips on writing scenes for our play. How'd your meeting with Lord Sheet go today? He's weird, not at all how I imagined a dragon acting. He's always bored, you know. Sometimes he just does stuff for the hell of it. Even dragons can get bored, huh? Well, he just doesn't get out that much. Dragons in other countries ain't huge shut-ins like him. Right. Right. And this was on day 1, right? Oops, don't tell Lord Sheet I said that, okay? He'll be pissed at me. I won't. But someone like you might get him to open up more. What makes you think that? You're a bit different from everyone else here. I am? Yeah, he's a gremlin. When I want to talk to someone, should I go to the Lord Sheet? Next choice. Oh, wait, previous choice. Wait a second. Go back. Bath time. Let's talk with Oscar in the bath. Like, we can use the bath time to talk about plot points for this, like comic or something. Not comic, novel. Me, I was in the room the whole time. Working on novel, yeah, but I was also doing some special training to try to get my EP to come out. What does this mean now? Special training for the EP to come out? Special training? The professor will be really impressed if I'm the first one to get mine. I see. Yeah, I would also do this all day, right? Like, I need to unlock my special abilities. Concentrating hard. I'm not sure. Does it work like that? Oh, Sao-Tsang, welcome. Evrinyan. Does your special training involve? Not really sure what to do, so I just tried to get myself fired up by yelling. Yeah, that's great, like, Bankai. It's like me, right? Me in middle school. Bankai, 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 Bankai. Doesn't work. It still doesn't work. I will get it. Yes. I will totally unlock my Bankai. Or stand. Yelling. Ah. Like that. Don't scare me like that. Nothing happened, though. I'm not sure. I'm not surprised. That's kind of cute. Okay. I was about to say that's the kind of thing that Grant would make, but that would have made him mad. Okay, probably. Okay, next. Free time. Let's go. Oh, and watch stream. Thanks so much, Danny Vance. We were there before, right? There's something we need to unlock still. Let's save again. I'm just saving like so I'm not scared. Let's go. Okay, so maybe he would tell us more about the novel things. What were you up to during free time today? But we did this before, right? Okay, now we can go to Chapel. No, there's something we need. Next choice. Bath time. There's Oscar again. Let's ask him, what about the novel? Oscar, you have a beautiful body. This is a casual thing to say. What's with you all of a sudden? I mean, like, your fur. Well, I never fail to give it a good brushing every day. Wow. You know, once you get a tattoo, it doesn't look like your fur will grow back. Guess you're right. You really have to put a lot of thought into where it's going to go. Oh, are you talking about Professor Celia's tattoo? Yeah, I would be okay. Of course, it's a compliment, right? I would just blush or like be happy about it. Or both. Yeah, I'm sure there must be some deeper meaning for him to get one. And he doesn't seem like the type of person to get a tattoo on a worm. I can't stop thinking about the reason for it. I think like they blushed just the whole time because like they get hot from the like flushed from the like hot bath, right? If it were you, when would you want to get a tattoo? I think I would not get a tattoo because it would distract from my muscles. I've never thought about it. Come on, just try to imagine for a moment. Yeah, like it would distract from my muscles, right? And also like you cannot go into some onsen baths with a tattoo on. But I guess I would like get like kind of like really cheesy one on like your biceps, and then you flex your biceps and then like it moves or something. It's like really like cheesy. Like in one of those SpongeBob episodes with the, what's called, seahorse. Maybe if my heart was broken. No. Has that happened to you? No. And why did you say that? You told me to imagine something. Oh yeah. Isn't getting a tattoo a way to say you went through a bad breakup? It certainly is possible he was dumped by someone he loved and got it out of despair. Do you think Professor Celio had that kind of experience? It's hard to imagine. I think he would be the one doing the dumping, not the other way around. It's true. When it comes to love, there's still a lot I don't know. Yeah, that's true for me too. I'm not an expert in love. The first, I'm stuck on the first step, which is love yourself. But I'm doing my best. Another tiring day. Good night, Grant. Yeah, true. I think like the people who say they're experts in love are just like more like extroverted but also manipulative kind of, probably. I'm not sure. Next choice. Where's the choice? Where's the choice here? There's no choice. Look, this is like... Where's the choice now? Sometimes this loops weirdly. Where's the choice here? No, I clicked on next and it didn't work. You have to click for everything. We should have just used a cheeky answer. But it's fine. I just have to click a lot. I just click skip. Okay. I will save here now. It's like one is private talk and then there's like the devil answer, and I think that's probably the true ending, right? Devil's Whisper, let's see. So, do you wanna try it? What do they mean, playing with dinosaurs? At night? Why is there a heartbeat in the background? You know, what's it like with another man? What are you talking about? He totally wants to play with dinosaurs. You're not sure you can write about it, right? Yeah. Then let's try it just a little. Argo is crazy. No way. You don't want to? I won't say I'm not interested, but I don't want to do something like that with a friend. Really? Sorry, I know you're just trying to help me out. That's okay, don't worry about it. Let's just do what we can. In that case, I'd like to hear about your experiences with love. Wait, I'm hardly the right person to ask. What do you mean by hardly? Are you saying you have some? What about you? Haven't you done at least something? Okay, I think we've read that before. Seven says, there was a girl in one of my classrooms who had the craziest idea how man did it. It was so wild. What did she have an idea of, like they they jump on the bed, and the person who jumps the highest wins. No. This was not the true ending. Was this the true ending? True Root! The next great author, yes. Not anatomically possible. Dang. I mean, at least the true root is finished, right? But like, we need a lot of cards left and a lot of hearts left. Where are the hearts left? Load? Now that's to confirm. Don't change a thing. Totally, I could really tell it was by an award-winning writer. Something to feel more confident. Think you plan. Don't mention it. Or think you are. As he gains more and more confidence, he could write even better stuff in the future and maybe even become a famous author. Maybe he'll make a masterpiece like Rico the Traveling Knight someday. The thought of that, I can't help but feel a little proud. Right. Normal and encouragement. Nice. But I like to be encouraged in the like devil way too by other people. I think we cannot do that yet, right? Like if we click here. Oh, we can. Okay. I thought like we have to finish another way. Oh, it's not available. If you follow True Root, chapter 2 is True Root, but I did. It said true ending, right? What is this now? No! This is bugged, I think. Okay. Maybe the last thing we have to do is the True Root, right? Wait! Now it should work. Maybe we can go back to chapter 2, when we unlock something in chapter 3. The Invincible Upperclassman. Also, I will not play much further, but it's almost 3 hours already, right? Now for today's lecture. As well as the sunshine streaming from the windows of the illuminated room, we will start nodding off. The more I try to get myself to listen to the lecture, the heavier my eyelid gets. Just when it sounds like the professor's voice is fading away. Professor Celio, oh, a new character. I, Julius, have returned. Ah. A large man I've never seen before slams open the lecture hall. Look, he has shoulder pads, yes, and like this like kind of leather things. A door and greets the professor as he enters. It's cool. Yeah, I think it's a really cool design, right? Like he has like shoulder pads, he has like shirt, but also like these like leather things, like a gladiator or something. Do you have? Welcome back. How was your mission? Did you receive any injuries? None at all. All in a day's work. Wahahaha. Yes, please have a good sleep. I will also like finish it after this conversation now. His belt is open, yeah, because like the belt is too small, right? Bye bye. Also look, he has like a second belt under it, right? Can you see it? I'm happy to hear that. So what do you need? That's the case, then allow me to introduce you. Please do. Everyone, this is Julius. He's a student here who is 2 years above you. Don't be afraid to talk to me though. Now, if you don't mind, Julius, I was in the middle of the lecture. Oh, excuse me. My apologies. Returning? Where did he go? Oh. He was acting as a professor's assistant who was assigned to be in charge of a certain EP case. But a student was in charge? It's more like a hands-on learning experience. We assess how knights will respond to actual incidents by sending them outside the campus to learn in the field. See, field study. But for now, you have your lectures and training. Let's stay focused on those. Never really realized it, but we do have upperclassmen too, don't we? I haven't really seen them, so the thought had never crossed my mind. Maybe there's one who can give me advice on how to get better. I should look when I have time. Yes. Wow. Okay, wait. I will save here, and I will totally bench press everything now, so I will bench press everyone. I will quickly check who to raid. Also, I'm tired now, and I need food. And bench pressing. Raid channel. Okay, 1 second. I think Bruno Bear has like kind of a reindeer uniform right now, so let's rate him. Thank you all for being there, and must little fox attack. Of course, like I will. Yeah. Thanks so much. I'm doing my best here. Sorry for yawning so much. I will do next workout and then do some commissions and let's go. Yes, it's really cute. Anyways, everyone, bye bye, good night, bye bye.